Well, welcome back once again. So, last episode at the end of our time together, we had a bit of a server crash. We were sort of just south of where we are here. The only thing, and I've had a bit of a problem with recording as well, so we've missed a slight part of what's going on here. So what I've done is I've gone over to the north side, and our waypoint was Miina Cavern, which is the cavern that's just here. So there's an access point just on the north side of this hill here. There's nothing much in particular up towards the top here. You just get a little prompt that says you're on the way, on the path to something. Keep an eye out. And then when you come down here, you have a little, once you come into this cavern here, when you enter, it says you've just inhaled spice. And then you have a little bit of a, wig out. And then you have to approach this little thing here and then press X to inhale spice. And then you go to a little separate world where you just have to ignore the little eyeballs. So there's some little eyeballs that are sort of trying to burn you, and it's sun. And there's no enemies or anything in there. It's just like a little puzzle kind of thing. And once you end up at the end, it gives you a prompt about the still suit and mentions that there's a still suit that you can get, which, lucky for us, we already got because somebody left it in their base for us. So our next mission now, I think, is going to head over to get these advanced servox and particle capacitor, because we needed those to craft, I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was the parts for the scooter thing. Parts for our tricycle thing, which we haven't built yet. Our cycle. So we're just going to make our way over there right now. I don't know what the problem was with the server before, but as you would have seen, I had my little thing that was stuck to my hand. One of my little things that I use when I press LB. That's the little turret thing that was stuck to my hand, and it wouldn't get off there. So there was obviously some sort of problem, but it seems to have rectified itself now. When we went offline, it did mention something about a server update or something or other, so we're not really sure what went on, but we'll see how we go now. I did notice when I came back online that the ping ended up a hell of a lot slower than it is now, so we've now gone to 600 and 500 and whatnot in ping, so it's slowed down quite significantly, and it's been very kind of juddery and stuttery actually, which isn't the greatest, but it seems to be kind of functioning okay now. And we're not aware at all whether this here is a enemy base or whether it is a friendly base, but this is the testing station that we were trying to get to. So we don't know whether it's down or up either. So far, all I can see is that it has a access towards the bottom. Nothing else. And we don't know if this is filled with enemies or not. Don't know whether it's a friendly place or an enemy riddled place. Huh. Well, this is weird. Can't get anywhere. It's a locked door and that's it. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Pick up identification band. I'll have that. We don't know if there's enemies residing in here or not either. So we'll have to see how we go as we go along.
Collins has been acting real strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him. Keep an eye out next time you're out on a salvage run. If he starts acting weird, dart him.
Doesn't look like there's much worth salvaging in the immediate area. Oh, this looks like an interesting little biome. Got some trees. There's a little bit of a lag. So I pressed X about 5 times when I was sitting in front of that water source there before it finally actually registered that I drank the water. So I don't know whether that's to do with the server lag or whether it's just a problem with the game itself. But we are in kind of a, you know, pre kind of beta sort of phase a little bit here. It is the fully released game, but, you know.
The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of wind trap units, capable of reclaiming moisture from the atmosphere. I'm pleased to report complete success, both with the installation and functioning of these devices. The thriving vegetation you will find within these halls is a testament to the success of this technology.
Okay, it's interesting. Wind trap, huh? Oh shit, enemy, enemy, enemy. Oops, I don't seem to have any blood bags spare. They're all full. Wonder if I can craft another one. Yes, I can. Let's craft a couple. I'm going to need a new blood withdrawing device very soon.
I see, I thought I could trust Druce. But I know now that he's part of the plot, eh? I heard the worms out in the desert whispering to him last night, and the bastard whispered back. I did. They're all a league against me. All of them. But they won't get me if I get them first.
Oh, there is another baddie up there. Oh, there's a couple actually.
Who you leaving these messages for, eh? It's for the worms, isn't it? Yeah, the worms. Oh, yeah, your belly, it was full of worms, those big red ropey worms. But I let them out, didn't I?
This guy's obviously nuts. Oh, there we go. That's what we're after. Servox. That's the parts we wanted for our cycle. Oops, I've done it again. I've pressed LB. Right, the music's changing. I envisage there will be more baddies here. They're the only two. I think there was one somewhere over here, but I didn't remember where it was. Oh, looks like I've run out of containers for blood. Again. Sandbike parts. Alright. Servox, nice. That's what we want for our sandbike. Whoa, what the hell? Where did that guy come from?
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Low on guards. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife. Or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Still one more baddie out here. So just to double check, we can't craft another blood sac, can we? No, we can't, because we're out of plant fibre. Alright, so before we leave this little zone in here, we want to make sure we've got absolutely everything. Oh, something we missed there. Poison Snooper. Whatever that is. Light darts are always handy. Alright, so that looks like it from in here.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Low on guards. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
And we needed to craft another scrap metal knife because the knife we have is KIA. It's useless to us. Might as well just drop it because it doesn't cost much to build. Alright, so where do we go from here? You would imagine further downwards. Okay, there's nothing there. Oh, is there another baddie up there? By the look of it, yes. What we discovered is we came back here, and in this little section here, on that table right there was the bend. So this is around about halfway through. I would really like to have something better in terms of a weapon than this little dart thing, but we just haven't got around to kind of crafting one yet. Like a rifle or something would be nice, something we can shoot from a little bit further distance away. Gives us a bit more range, would be great. So this is where this annoys me. Oh, fuck off. Because I've got to press Y while going backwards to equip my knife. And unfortunately equipping the knife in order to equip the knife, I need to access the going backwards menu. I need to equip the access the weapon menu with Y, but when doing that, I'm actually simultaneously using my left hat stick button to move myself backwards to get away from the guy in the first place. It's really annoying. Really don't like the controls for combat at all. I hope they fix them or change them completely, because they're annoying as hell right now. Right, so coming in, there's a locked door to our right. And wow, this is a really big zone.
Hey, boss, what's that weird smell? That weird smell? Just like that, he does. Just like that, yeah? Yeah, and then he says, what's wrong with the plants in here? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back. That's what he said. He said that. Those exact words, that's what he said. He said, trim them back. Trim them back. Oh, yeah, yeah. So you know what I did? You know what I did?
Oh, cool.
Him back. Oh, yeah. I trimmed him back real good. Just...
Okay, so there is a respawn beacon there on the ground, which prompts me to build another respawn beacon. And place it on the ground.
Collins and Omar from Broken Land Trek. 2 Doomans still suits, full of holes, stained, sun-bleached, junked. 1 Atreides House Trooper rucksack, serviceable. Omar will keep. 1 Telexu-made satchel with several vials. Opened the vial, but it was empty. Smelled bad. Junked. 3 Thumpers. Fair to poor condition. Selling windsack.
Okay. So we've got access to another section now. Now we're going up. Boy, this is a big zone. Tell you what. Huge zone.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Is this where we came in earlier?
Supervisor Dr. Rommel.
It is.
The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren...
Yeah, I think it is where we came in earlier, and then we came along here. So I think this zone is now done. I wish there was a teleport as well in this. I wish you could just kind of go like, alright, I've done this section. Now I can just teleport back to my home base. That would be great. Rather than having to walk through all of this again. Now our Mauler pistol's nearly dead, but that's fine. Ooh, got some parts in here, nice. Not sure if there's anything else in here. Couple of half-filled power packs. Alright, so there wasn't a great deal in here, but that's fine. At least we've now worked out what was in that section. Alright, so there's water over there. Let's put a marker for Aaron's refuge. Maybe that gives us some kind of transporting abilities. Going to these refuges, we'll have to see. Because I'd love to be able to teleport. Like every other open world game has at least some kind of teleporting, like Tomb Raider and Shrouded and, you know, various others. Especially when the environment is so harsh with the sun, once the sun comes out and you can't just kind of, you know, grab water from anywhere other than plants. Doesn't seem to make much sense. It's a little bit crazy. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. Hopefully we're headed in the right direction. Looks to be. Whether it's up or not, it remains to be seen, but we'll just head upwards and we can jump down if we need to. Meters. Oops, I think I injured myself a little bit there. Looks to be where we're headed. Okay. So we've got a couple of little bases that are underneath. Looks like it might be up high, possibly. Or down a lot lower. Cannot work out which. So this is sheltered, unsheltered. There is copper here. Maybe I should contemplate if I can move my base over here. Too close to no building zone. Not enough materials. Great. No. Okay, so Aaron's refuge was where I was. Micro sandwich fabric. It was just a refuge only. Trade post. I think that's where I want to go. Alright, I think we'll leave it there for the moment because this has been a long enough episode, and next time we'll head off to that trade post. We'll see you then.